Hello, I am Joshua Maloney, the supplemental instructor for ENV 118, that's Intro to Environmental Science by Professor Etter at Cape Cod Community College. In this video, I will go over this week's Household Toxins Lab. If you were watching in the background, I just found the Toxins Lab from the lab manual, copied it, and then pasted it in a blank Word document with narrow margins. Now, we can begin the lab by taking a look at what type of weird chemicals we have in our houses. Remember that we can use someone else's house or a hypothetical house if we'd like. Develop and write a procedure on how you're going to pick the chemicals. Choose them based on what you think the toxicity will be, or maybe just pick them at random. Whatever you do, make it a procedure and keep it. The first part of our results are to list 3 chemicals we find in our kitchen or bathroom. Then we take a look at our chemicals in our basement, shed, car, or storage area. Same thing, write a very general description of the area, and then just list the supplies. The next portion of the lab is to choose 3 products and list their chemical composition. These can either be products we've already listed, or they can be new products. Maybe try and find something interesting. Now we can go on to finding a safety data sheet for one chemical. Again, choose a new chemical, or pick one you've listed somewhere else in the lab. All I did was go to Google, type in the brand name, SDS sheet, and then it popped right up. As American consumers, we have access to SDS sheets for commercially sold chemicals. These can tell us a lot of information. The NSFA rating is a visualization of the overall toxicity of a substance. Each colored diamond represents a hazard. Red for flammability, blue for health, yellow for instability, and the white diamond can represent a number of special hazards. So now that we know a bit about toxicity, what will your hypothesis be? Keeping it simple, do you expect high toxicity in all chemicals checked? Do you not expect to find chemicals with any toxicity? Your hypothesis can be an incorrect statement to be proved wrong by the results, as long as it is addressed in the conclusion. In the conclusion should answer your hypothesis. So I recommend pasting your hypothesis into your conclusion and then editing it into one sentence that answers your hypothesis. Thanks for sticking until the end. I hope you learned something and this made your lab a little easier. Reach out to your supplemental instructor or your tutoring center.